Ready for some NBA shorter rotation player. Next man up mentality, though. It does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Missing a valued contributor. That can be a challenge. Now, we'll see how they overcome it.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Hero and Jaquez Jr. out on the perimeter. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. And it's Rozier in at the point. And for Indiana, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at small forward.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Butler against Halliburton. Outside Nesmith. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Miami's ball. 6-point game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. Butler with the ball. Turner covering. And he comes up with a bucket.
Now the combo of strength and quickness from Butler, that's going to help him on the inside.
Halliburton on the wing. No good on the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And that one drops.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Here's Halliburton, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Jaquez no good.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, BA, would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called, whether it's center or forward. It doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
You're clapping back. Halliburton matching the 3 from the other end.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Halliburton. He's got 7. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Butler surveying the floor. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well, so the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
Jovic, he's checked in for Miami.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And it's Rozier with the ball for the Heat. They trail by 1. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hero, no good. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Basket counts. Nembhard's got 5 now.
Great decision from Tyrese Halliburton. Understands when he should look to set up his guy.
Here's Rozier, and the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. 8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Halliburton outside. 2 on the clock. And that's 2 points on the layup. 13 points in the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's McConnell in at the point. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's Hero. Finished off the break.
It's so fun when you make the right read on the break. And Hero did so there.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Adebayo grabs the board.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Indiana leading by 3. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Three-pointer Mathurin. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. A clear look for Hero. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Hero's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
McConnell passes to Nembhard. Drains the triple.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Miami making a switch here. Indiana leading. McConnell outside. Siakam outside. And here's Turner from the arc. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Nice focus on the finish. Turner making sure he did everything he could to muscle it in.
Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in a game is add more time to the clock.
Nembhard, good.
Man, we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Rozier, the pass to Jaquez. It's tipped. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Rozier against McConnell. Pass to Jaquez. Got it. Good job in the low post. Jaquez has got 5 now. Pacers leading by 5. McConnell outside. Outside Mathurin. The 3 is up. Jaquez grabs the board.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Brent, it didn't take long for Jaquez Jr. to establish himself as one of the steals of his draft class.
Yeah, the interesting thing with where he played was how he gained the confidence of the teammates around him. A lot of expectations about playing winning basketball. Well, Jaquez did a lot of that in college. He's got great feel, great size, and seems to be in the right spot most of the time.
Here's Siakam. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Jaquez. Deflected.
Yeah, a long and lanky guard at 6'7". Mathurin can be a problem defender in this league.
Turner passes to Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. And it's off from three-point range. Heat trail by 5. Out to the wing from deep. And again, no good by Miami. Indiana has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. He buries it from 3. McConnell's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Mathurin against Jaquez. The rebound by Nembhard.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
McConnell from outside. Drops in the 3. And now an 11-point Pacer lead.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, when it comes to finishing plays, Siakam can beat you back to the basket, facing up and, of course, in transition.
Robinson passes to Jovic. To halt the run. The rebound by Turner. Nembhard left side. Jacks up a 3. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Pacers. They lead by 13. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Duncan Robinson is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at center. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, there are times when you want your guards to be aggressive, and Halliburton there with a great take.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. Richardson's checked in for Miami. And both free throws good for Halliburton. Heat trail by 15. Burks for 3. That shot missing. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said, it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Toppin outside. It's Walker on the wing. Halliburton outside. Pulls up. Offensive board. Butler with a steal. Here's Robinson. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become a serious defensive menace.
There's the block. Here's Richardson. Mathurin with a rebound. Indiana leading by 16. Pass to Walker. Jackson down low. Walker passes to Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. And Indiana misses again.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Yeah, one part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
Toppin outside. And he drives in on the wing, Mathurin. Lets it go from deep. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Halliburton outside. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's the 3. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Heat trail by 15. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Robinson. Again, the Heat misses. Indiana leading by 15. Mathurin with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. Launches a 3. And Mathurin good for 3. Mathurin's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
McConnell outside. Outside Mathurin. Pulls up on the wing. No good there. Heat trail by 18. Butler passes to Adebayo. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Hero against Jackson. For 3. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 7.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
McConnell passes to Walker. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got his 3rd assist of the night. Burks for 3. Indiana with a rebound. McConnell outside. Pass to Toppin. Here's Mathurin. Guarded by Richardson. Matherin passes to McConnell. Back to Matherin. Beyond the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hero for 3. Matherin with a rebound. Matherin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jackson with a screen on Richardson. Left side Matherin. Here's Jackson. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Indiana. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Burks against Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
4-3. Butler can't get it to go. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They lead by 17. Siakam outside. Siakam with a screen on Adebayo. Halliburton for 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Indiana leading by 17. Halliburton outside. Siakam outside. And a big-time jam as he slams it right over Adebayo.
Wow! Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
Here's Butler. Oh, and Turner with a block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Rozier comes in for Burks. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Nembhard. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Halliburton on the wing. Pounded by Rozier. Kicks it out to Siakam. There's a screen by Turner. Shot clock at 6. Siakam gets the bucket.
You're working the play to perfection. Siakam comes off the screen free to fire a shot.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Rozier gets the bucket.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by the Heat. Jaquez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Indiana leading by 17. There's a screen by Turner. Nembhard outside. Fires from the wing. Nice jump shot. And the Pacers lead by 19. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Hero finds Jaquez. And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Nembhard left side. Just 5 on the clock. There's Nesmith with the 3. Rebound Miami.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Pacers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. He takes it in. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Rozier looking around. Here's Jaquez. Oh, he just jams it right over Miles Turner. Here's Halliburton. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Indiana again missing. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Butler outside. The shot no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Misses the three. And it's Miami's ball. A big stretch here going, 10-2.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Second team foul.
That free throw good from Rozier. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Nembhard. Puts up a deep three. No luck on that one. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch.
Hawks taking on the Pacers. Welcome, folks. Thanks for... Greg, got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich are the guards. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. And it's Rizachet in at the three. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Halliburton for three. And it's Rizachet with the rebound.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Capella sets a screen for Rizachet. Back to Capella. Turner with the steal. It's Nembhard on the wing. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now Turner after the missed three from Trae Young. Siakam passes to Nesmith. And the three off target. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
And the Hawks with possession here after Indiana gets the three. Again, Young missing. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Nembhard finds Nesmith. Fades away. Rebound by the Hawks. Young pass to Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit. And it's Indiana's ball. Nembhard. And the layup is good. Nembhard's got 5 points so far.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Outside Bogdanovich. Lets it go with the three. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Siakam. Shoots over Johnson. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Good on the bucket. He's got 5.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
Halliburton against Bogdanovich. Halliburton passes to Nesmith. The Trae. Shot from the wing, and that's off the glass and in.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
On the wing, Johnson. Outside, Bogdanovich. Halliburton with the steal. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Neesmith finds Halliburton. Puts up a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Young outside. Here's Rizachet. Neesmith covering. 6 on the shot clock. Young, no good.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
A nice shot by Neesmith.
Such an integral part of Halliburton's game. He's one of the best passers in the league.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Intercepted. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Neesmith. And the Pacers another three.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. The Hawks again can't hit. Now Neesmith over Young. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to an 8-point. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. The Hawks trail by 8. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. And Okongwu slams it in.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Now, here's Neesmith. He has 6. Traps in the tray. Neesmith has got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. And Indiana, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now, here is Young. He has 5. From beyond the arc, and then some. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to ball.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Indiana making some changes. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Pacers leading by 11. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Siakam. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Young looking around. And Johnson now top of the key. Pass to Daniels. The 17-footer. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Siakam has it in the corner. Rizachet with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And Okongwu slams it in.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Now, here is Young. He's got 8. Pass to Okongwu. Launches it. Young's shot is off. Indiana lead by 11. Down low. Here's Nembhard. That's good. It's McConnell with the assist. Nembhard's got 9.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
McConnell kicks to Siakam. Over Johnson. Siakam misses. The Hawks trail by 11. Pass to Daniels. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Daniels has got himself on the board with 3 there. Siakam with it. Now, here's McConnell. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Pacers lead by 11. Gets it off. No good that time. And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Pacers leading by 11. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Daniels. Okongwu is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Hunter. And it's Roddy in at the shooting guard. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
The Hawks trail by 11. Here is Daniels. Hunter, a 3. Walker with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to Toppin. Here's McConnell. Back to Toppin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Roddy. Nance passes to Roddy. Daniels kicks to Hunter. Beyond the arc. Wiseman with the rebound. Indiana leading by 11. Mathurin for 3. He can't hit that time.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
For 3, Nance. Stolen by Walker. Oh, and here comes Walker all alone. Fires for 3. That shot off. The Hawks trail by 11. Daniels passes to Roddy. Back to Daniels. Pass to Roddy. The Hawks working the ball around. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Daniels drills it from outside. Daniels has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
From about 19 feet, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Nance has got his first basket of the night.
And I'll tell you, Nance can score. He rebounds it, has the versatility to switch 1 through 5, does a lot for this team.
Mathurin, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
And Indiana making a change here. Halliburton's checked in. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Daniels, no good. Pacers leading by 8. Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Nance. Toppin passes to Mathurin. Launches a 3. It's good from long range. Mathurin's got 5.
The confidence of Mathurin, palpable. You see it and feel it. That looked good from the moment it left his hand.
Daniels from outside gets the three-pointer to fall.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks trail by 8. Pass to Daniels. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now Hunter. Shoots over Walker. And Nance kicks to Daniels. Takes a 3. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Toppin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Toppin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Halliburton outside. Mathurin for 3. Nance with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 11. Knocked loose. Daniels inside the line. The Hawks again can't hit.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. Toppin is out there with Weissman. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Well, you look at the toolkit Mathurin has coupled with his production and his maturity. Well, he's got a chance to dominate in this league.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Wiseman. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Aaron Neesmith is checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Here's Young. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Left side, Halliburton. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. And a wide open look for Siakam. No good on the triple. The Hawks trail by 17. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Turner finds Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Bogdanovich. Nembhard with it. Lets it go from deep. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. And here's Young from the arc. Good on the 3-point shot.
And that corner 3 isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Neesmith up top. Rizachet with the steal. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Neesmith covering. Pacers leading by 14. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Atlanta making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. Indiana's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Siakam for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 6th assist on the night. A 3 from Bogdanovich. The rebound by Halliburton. Halliburton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Halliburton, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 17. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Money from the wing. Indiana's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Neesmith. To the left side wing. For 3, Siakam. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Pacers lead by 18.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Sinks the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
They get the rebound. And Okongwu slams it in.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pacers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyrese Halliburton.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Atlanta's shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. Young from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
For 3.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Young with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lays it in off the breakaway. And here's Halliburton. and they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Young fires away from outside. And again, Atlanta with the triple. There's the three. Neesmith can't get it to go. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly show.
Well, Grant, tonight we've got... two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Bogdanovich and Rizachet, the wingmen. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point guard position.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Here's Young. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
On the attack, Hero. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship, and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
The deep 3 from Hero. Rebounded by Johnson. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Bogdanovich finds Young. Pure from three-point range. Young's got 7 points in the game.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Rozier. Again, the Heat score.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Pass to Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Inside, here's Capella. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Here's Rozier. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. 10 points for him.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble.
Wow!
What a creative slam by Butler, showing off his tremendous athletic ability.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Bogdanovich. He's guarded by Hero. Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. And here's Young. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Rebounded by Jovic.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Well, Grant, aside from making East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
Here's Young. The Heat making their last shot. Pass to Bogdanovich. No good from the wing.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Hawks trail by 4. Back to Young. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Chalk up 2 there. Rozier's got 8 points.
Perfect soft touch from Rozier. That level of shot control is a strength of his game.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Johnson with a bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Hero outside. The 3-ball. Hits the 3-pointer. He's got 5.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Well, hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Miami.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Yeah, they've also started out on fire from mid-range. We'll see if they continue to that approach as the game goes on.
Rozier and Hero are the backcourt. At the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. And it's Ware in at the center position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Jaquez has checked in for Miami. Here's Daniels. He drops it from range. Daniels has got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Here's Jaquez with the drive. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Daniels. Sweet little floater. Daniels has got 5.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Hero against Bogdanovich. Lets it fly. And that one hits the back iron.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And I applaud Bogdanovich's effort level, working hard to make the most of a forced turnover.
Here's Rozier going inside. Atlanta with the rebound.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Miami leading by 4. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Rizachet. Sinks that one from the post.
And there's the ability to finish for Rizachet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Releases. The quick look, no good that time. The Hawks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. They now take the lead. Bogdanovich has got his second basket.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Rozier. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Stolen. Poke loose. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Here's Ware. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And coach, with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
Burks passes to Robinson. Driving inside. Good D by Okongwu. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Outside Johnson. Johnson a screen on Love. Fires for 3. Atlanta again missing. And it's Butler with the ball for the Miami Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Takes a 3. And it's Butler knocking down the 3.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
Hawks trail by 5. Outside Bogdanovich. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Adebayo's checked in for Love.
Second team foul.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Nance finds Okongwu. Here's Krejci. Robinson defending. And there's the lob. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Works for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. And now the Hawks on the break. Daniels, that one's true. And now it's just a 2-point Miami lead.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
Adebayo, a screen on Hunter. And here's Butler outside. That one no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Heat up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
On the court for the Hawks. They've got DeAndre Hunter. He's out there with Cody Zeller. Dyson Daniels out there with Larry Nance. And it's Krejci in at the shooting guard. Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
The Hawks trailing. Here's Daniels. 7 points in the game. To the middle. Butler with a steal. Here's Jovic. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And here's Hunter for 3. Nails it from 3.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. For 3, Robinson hits the trifecta. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
From outside the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Butler passes to Robinson. Down low. Butler drops it in.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
It's Daniels with a drive. Misses from close range. Miami with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. And here's Butler outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Daniels passes to Zeller. Here's Daniels. Now here's Hunter. Will stand in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Robinson. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Daniels. And it's good. 2 points. Daniels has got 9.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Here's Butler. Offensive rebound. Here's Adebayo. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's Daniels. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Heat leading by 17. Hero for 3. Zeller with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Nance with it. Now guarded by Butler. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Alec Burks. And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Here's Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Jaquez. No good with the triple. Hawks trail by 15. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Hunter. And he banks in the layup. Hunter's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Now Hero. He has 7. Puts up a deep 3. He's off on that one.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot.
At the buzzer! He got it off in time!
That is an incredible shot.
And so it's Miami earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Rozier in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And here's Rozier. Outside Butler. There's a screen. Pass to Jaquez. Clock at 6. Johnson with the defensive effort.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Here's Young. Here's Capella. Uses the glass on the layup.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Hero on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. Hero, no good. Hawks trail by 7. Here's Young. A rack attack from Young.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Rozier looking around. Driving to the basket. Out left to the wing. Adebayo from long range. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 7.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Butler. Here's Young. Here's Capella. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Rozier against Young. From the right block. Adebayo with it. Rozier from outside. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Down low. And Adebayo slams it in.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Johnson finds Bogdanovich. Johnson a screen on Hero. Back to Johnson. And Hero grabs the board. Heat leading by 7. Rozier outside. Pass to Hero. Adebayo a screen on Bogdanovich. And finished off by Adebayo.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop. Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Pass to Rizachet. Rozier against Johnson. Left side Young. 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target. And it's Rozier with the ball for Miami. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside Butler. Outside Jaquez. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Heat lead by 9. Young looking for an opening. The 3. Look at Young, making it look easy.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Bogdanovich against Hero. Rozier outside. Rebounded by Johnson. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Here's Rozier. And it's good for two.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Back to Capella. The kick out to Johnson. Over Adebayo. Can't connect. So the Heat win it. Boy, they didn't make it. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
NBA action. On 2K Sport, let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his son. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in its center. And for Miami, Hero in its shooting guard with Butler at small forward. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. And it's Rozier in at the point guard. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Hero on the wing. Nembhard covering. Count it. Good.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Halliburton with it. Pass to Nembhard. Puts up a three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hero passes to Jovic. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now, here is Halliburton. Into the lane, and Halliburton slams it in.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here's Siakam. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
Now, here's Butler. Pass to Jovic. Offline with his three. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Here's the three. And no good that time.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Shot's good by Hero.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feet.
Butler against Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. From the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's Jovic. Connects from three-point range.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammates.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Pass to Nembhard. From downtown, and the Pacers another three.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
There's Hero with the three. The rebound by Turner. Pacers have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Takes it out to Siakam. This one for three. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Jovic. Turner covering. Jovic passes to Butler. Here's Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Outside, Hero. Tipped away. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Jovic. Rozier for three. And it's Halliburton with the rebound. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1. Let's go. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Butler. Tries for the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Heat lead by 3. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
The guard set is Rozier and Hero. In the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. And it's Ware in at the 5, down low. So that's who Miami starts the second with. At the top of the key, Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. From past the arc. And Ware pulls it down. The Heat leading by 3. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. I think that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Good on the triple. Nembhard's got 9 points.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Hero finds Butler. For the 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Takes the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Rozier. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Terry Rozier able to score in a variety of ways. That time taking the contact, getting the N1.
The Heat shooting their first free throw this game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Okay, Miles Turner going to the mid-range. Money in the bank for that guy.
Here's Hero. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
A different look for Miami. Highsmith is checked in. And it's Jaime Jaquez in for Butler. Indiana also making some changes. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
He lobs it up. Ware kicks to Burks. And again, it's the Heat missing. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. The Heat with the lead. Jaquez with the ball. Mathurin picks him up. Kicks it out to Hero. Connects on the 17-footer. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Duncan Robinson comes in for Hero. Pacers trail by 4.
Duncan Robinson.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Turner against Adebayo. The shot by Turner no good. For Miami, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap with young stars and positional fits for each side.
And finished off by Robinson.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Loads it up for Adebayo.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. There's the drive. McConnell kicks to Turner. Siakam passes to McConnell, and there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
So here's Burks.
On the court.
Hasn't made one yet. Outside for Robinson. Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break. Finish that half.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so in the game for the Pacers. The backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. Toppin is out there with James Wiseman, and it's Walker in at the small forward position. Back to Mathurin. And the 3 ball is good. Mathurin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Robinson goes in. Here's Ware. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Wiseman kicks to Toppin. Outside Mathurin. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Out left to the wing. Toppin passes to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
That's Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Robinson against Mathurin. Robinson goes in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Halliburton.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Halliburton. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton up top. He's got 9. Pass to Wiseman. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. Pacers trail by 5. And here's Walker outside. No good. Shot missing. Heat have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Pass to Highsmith. Burks looking around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Love to see Alec Burks get aggressive with the defense. This guy terrific, getting the defense to foul him.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
Miami leading by 7. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Butler. And that's 11 points for Tyler Hero.
Oh, high effort play by Hero, running the floor to finish the fast break strong.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. McConnell against Burks. And it goes down 2 points. Wiseman's got his first bucket in this one.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Here's Butler. The layup off target. And so it's Miami heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. And it's Rozier in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Adebayo finds Hero. 5 on the clock. Baseline jumper, and the basket by Rozier. And the Heat lead by 6.
Sometimes the defense is willing to contest that in-between game, and Terry Rozier says, listen, if it's a bucket, I'll take it.
Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Hero. It's stolen. Finished off the break. And it's an 8-point Miami lead.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Halliburton for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Adebayo. That one misses. Good D by Siakam. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. Here's Nembhard. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Siakam inside. Rozier defending. Siakam a screen on Hero. Neesmith the pass to Nembhard. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Heat have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Rozier kicks to Adebayo. Here's Jovic. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Halliburton finds Siakam. Halliburton right side. And he lays it straight in. Halliburton's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Here's Rozier to the paint. The kick outside to Butler. Outside, Hero. Shot clock at 5. That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch. And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Rozier looking around. Pass to Jovic. Left side, Hero. Off with the layup. Pacers trail by 5. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Uncovered. And again, it's Indiana.
Boy, the passing of Tyrese Halliburton. You've got to love to play with this guy.
The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Rozier. Good work defensively by Turner.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Oh, they get it back. Pass to Nembhard. Stolen by Hero. Down low, They're running.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Tyler Hero.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 5-point game. Here's Nemhard. He's covered by Hero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And Aaron Neesmith gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Hey, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Substitution for the Pacers, 0-0.
19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Rozier against Mathurin. Rozier the pass to Jovic. Over to the wing. There's the triple. And Adebayo throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop, but he's got the win in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and
Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. Here's Indiana. Siakam outside. From the corner. Capella with a rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Now here's Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Pass to Nesmith. From downtown. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare, just think when he gets his confidence.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton, and Coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Nembhard, good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Bogdanovich. Launches it. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
Here's Halliburton. Releases from the wing and drills it.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. That 3's off the mark. The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's what Risa Shea is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
Halliburton, pass to Turner. Now Nesmith. There's the 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Left side, Bogdanovich. And there's the screen. The kick out to Johnson. No good on his first attempt of the game.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Bogdanovich against Halliburton. Lets the 3 fly. The Pacers pull it in. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. There's Nesmith with the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Hawks have gone 3 of 8 so far. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. From behind the arc. Sinks it from distance. Young's got 5.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
Neesmith on the wing. This one for 3. Capella with a rebound.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Pass to Young. Screen by Capella. Right side Young. Shot clock at 6. Off target from outside.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Siakam with it. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Born in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam is yet another great NBA player out of Africa.
Here's Bogdanovic. The rebound by Nembhard.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from him.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Atlanta on top. They lead by 1. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Risache in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he's so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, BA. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself. Steady from behind the three-point line, Halliburton is someone you rely on to knock down a few threes.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Game on the line. Nice Trae is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Outside Young. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Daniels. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Daniels has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it seems like Daniels is comfortable all over the floor.
Halliburton goes up top to throw it down.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Young, the pass to Capella. Here's Risache. Over to the left wing. Screen by Capella. Here's Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
Well, if you overplay Trae Young, he will go right by you. He's going to make that adjustment.
And here, the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won one NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, BA, tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
A ferocious shot blocker, Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
McConnell, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. Pacers trail by 4. McConnell outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Over to the wing. To the left side wing. Outside Neesmith. Pass to McConnell. He shoots. Can't nail the jumper. Atlanta leading by 4. Outside Young. Screen by Capella. Out to the right wing. Young looking for an opening. Fires the 3. Capella, the pass to Johnson. The 3 from Rizashay. Siakam pulls down the board. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Neesmith. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Neesmith's got 6.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Outside Johnson. 3-pointer. They get it back. Outside Young. From the arc. Indiana with a rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
On the wing, Daniels. He's marked by McConnell. Basket's good. He's got 7.
Yes, slick play call by Daniels. Pick and rolls give him room to operate, and he does not waste it at all.
Outside Johnson. Here's Rizashay. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Halliburton runs point with Matherin flanking him. Walker out there with Toppin, and it's Wiseman in at the 5. Here's Robbie, guarded by Wiseman. Good work there as it goes. And the Hawks lead by 2. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
No coverage that time. Hunter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Looking for some friendly competition as Hunter responds with a 3-pointer of his own.
3-pointer, Halliburton. That won't go. 5 for 10 from the floor. And for Atlanta, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Here's Daniels. Walker pulls down the board. Indiana's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And the dunk by Halliburton.
This is why so many people are high on Halliburton. Sensational scorer who can dominate the game at times.
Krejci, the pass to Hunter. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Krejci. Here's Daniels. Fires the 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Halliburton, the pass to Matherin. Lots of room. Yes, it's good. Matherin's got his first 2 points. And Atlanta with possession here. It's a 1-point game. Hunter, a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Krejci. Shoots over Matherin. And it's Krejci missing. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. The kick out to Walker. Halliburton left side. For three, Matherin. Now Wiseman. Toppin with it. Shot clock at 5. Walker passes to Toppin. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Atlanta. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Daniels. Okongwu, a screen on Matherin. Out to the right wing. The three. Matherin with a rebound. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Puts up a three. No luck on that one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Daniels. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Krejci. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Bogdanovich has checked in for the Hawks. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. A nice shot by Toppin.
And the coaching staff loving this. Confidence in Obi Toppin's catch-and-shoot game.
Pass to Okongwu. And James Wiseman gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Team first.
55 seconds left in the third. Bogdanovich from long range. Indiana with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Bogdanovich, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession.
Now to the lineup for your Hawks, number 15.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Toppin outside. The three is up. Can't get it to drop. Here's Roddy. Offline with a three. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Pacers out in front. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got Bogdanovich, Clint Capella out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Dyson Daniels, and it's Roddy in at the three, small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Pacers making a change here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Wiseman. Siakam comes in for Toppin. Nimhart, he's checked in for Walker. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Hawks lead by 4. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Assistance by David Roddy.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Dunk by Halliburton.
And Halliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Screen by Capella. And here's Hunter from the arc. Gets the three to fall. Hunter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Halliburton. Another miss by Halliburton. The Hawks lead by 5. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Nembhard. And an intentional foul right there. So for the Hawks, Johnson, he's checked in for Hunter. Risachet comes in for Robbie. And it's Trae Young in for Daniels. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Bogdanovich from long range. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Pacers trail by 5. Pass to Halliburton. Nembhard outside. For 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Left side, Bogdanovich fires for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Nembhard's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Mathurin. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. Young from long range. And Atlanta misses again.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Three-pointer Mathurin. The rebound by Atlanta.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, we're going to have some conversations here side by side. Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Bogdanovich against Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. And here's Siakam from deep. They get it again. Now Nembhard fires the 3. Connects from downtown.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
Halliburton against Bogdanovich. 4-3. And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist from Halliburton.
This is what the team likes about Mathurin. He's calm and cool when they need him to step up.
And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul. Outside Young. Picked up by Okongwu.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Lets the 3 fly. It's stolen by Okongwu. Johnson with it. 3-pointer. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Fires the 3. No good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
On target from range. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
Man, we see this from Trae often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
So it's Atlanta picking up the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Sports. For another edition of it. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. And it's Rozier in at the 1 spot. And for the Hawks, the front court is Rizushea and Johnson. Young and Bogdanovich are the guards. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Young pass to Johnson. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Butler. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Rizushea with it. He's covered by Hero. Young outside. Over Butler. Here's Okongwu. Over Adebayo. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Butler, no good. The Hawks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. He takes it in, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. He'd have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Rozier. Adebayo passes to Rozier. Good ball movement here by Miami. And Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
And he drives in, and it's Okongwu slamming it down.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Shots good by Hero.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
Even that's coaching, right? Growth and development. Mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Back to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Hawks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Young pass to Okongwu. Takes it inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding.
Good. Jovic has got his second bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Hero's got 7 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Misses the 3. Miami trailing. Here's Rozier. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Both free throws good from Okongwu.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Adebayo with a screen on Young. And Rozier, here we go. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Got it off in time. It's been all about Okongwu for the Hawks. He got into double digits. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Young and Bogdanovich are the guards. The front court is Reza Shea and Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at 7. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
Hits the three-point bomb. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
Okongwu
doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's Rozier, and there's the drive. Here's Jovic. Here's Adebayo. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives the coach crazy to concede second chance points.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Bogdanovich against Hero. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Adebayo with a screen on Bogdanovich. They get the rebound. And no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. And Okongwu slams it in.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Rozier following the bucket by the Hawks. Adebayo kicks to Butler. From deep. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Butler's got 6 points. We see coaches, Stan, willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah, my wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Looking like your classic wing. Zachary Richelet is 6'8", long, and can hit threes. A real modern swingman.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Now, Hero, 7 points in the game. Young against Hero. Young drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets and knife inside.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
And this past offseason, Stan, was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
Here's Hero. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's the screen. And it's in there. Burks has got it all tied up now for the Heat.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Young into the lane. Burks pulls it in. Miami's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And here is Hunter. 3-pointer. Cranes the 3-pointer. Hunter's got 5 points so far. Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. That will count. He can't get that one to fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Onyeka Okongwu.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Jaime Jaquez. Robinson is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Ware in at the 5 down low. Robinson with it. Burks in the corner. Love outside. Back to Burks. Over Daniels, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Miami shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the Heat making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about Heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
And there's typically going to be some space when you're out in transition and you do just kind of venture out to that 3-point line. And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Daniel from outside. Here's Capella. Pass to Daniel. Capella with a screen on Burks. 6 to shoot. Nance. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The Heat leading by 4. Jaquez the pass to Highsmith. It's stolen by Nance. A 3 ball. A 3-pointer is right on target. Lottie's got 5 points so far.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open.
Here's Robinson. Here's Ware. Jaquez outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Here's Heisman. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Hockett. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays. About how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we've worked on that then we could go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up. That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Daniels kicks to Nance. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hunter the pass to Nance. Here's Bogdanovich. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 9 points for Bogdanovich.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Outside Robinson. Shoots the three. Hunter grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one's good. Daniels.
That's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
Now, here's Burks. He has 7. Robinson for 3. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 3. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Here's Hockett.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Pass to Daniels. Over to the left wing. And a wide open look for Capella. Off target from outside.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Nance outside. Now Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. Larry Nance out there with Clint Capella, and it's Daniels in the point guard. So that's the Hawks 5.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
They got to keep looking for fast break scores to even this game up.
And block. That one goes careening off the glass.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
The Heat with the lead. In transition, here comes Miami. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. On the wing, Daniels. He's covered by Hero. Capella dishes to Hunter. Back to Capella. 5 on the clock. Hunter, no good. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Miami. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Larry Nance. Rizachet, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Trae Young subbed in for Dyson Daniel. Here's Adebayo. Jalen Johnson picking up that last basket.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here is Young.
Tight little up fake there. Young using it to create contact, and you know he's a terrific free throw shooter.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, you got to love their aggressiveness on the offensive glass. They have just refused to give up on any of the plays.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You love how competitive Butler is. He insists on taking his shot despite the foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the bubble.
Pass to Rizachet. Now, here is Young. Rebound by the Heat. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
But 3. Miami no good on that time either. Hawks have gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Stolen by Hero. And now here's Rozier, the fast break champs.
A great sign of how confident Rozier is. He wants to be the leader, and you need your leader to come through with buckets like that.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Okongwu.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Now, here's Okongwu. After Tyler Hero's miss. Young's shot is off. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Jovic. That shot missing. Excellent D there by Johnson. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. It's Young on the wing. He's guarded by Adebayo. The 3. Young's shot is off.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Hero with it, and Young picks him up defensively.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now, here is Young. Okongwu with a screen on Butler. Looking to end his cold spell. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Rizachet. The putback, it's good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets are always the result of that extra effort. Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And an intentional foul right there.
Trey Young, his first, team's fourth.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Okongwu. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. So...